Amulets are one of the most important aspects in Beeswarm Simulator. You cannot be one of the best players or even a decent player without them. Obviously everyone wants an amulet with preferred buffs, but what could the odds of obtaining those be? Today I would like to present the rarest amulets in the game. There are 6 amulets in the game, each one having their own unique buffs. Well, some of them are the same, but yeah. So what we're going to do is calculate the odds of the rarest possible stats and buffs of each amulet. Oh, and do not worry, I won't make you go through all the maths like my last video. Ant Amulet. Let's start with the easiest one to get. The Ant Amulet is probably the easiest amulet you can get, but not very simple to get your preferred stats. Although your preferred stats may seem the rarest one you can get, it is actually not. But that is way too boring to explain, so let's just see what the rarest amulet is. According to my peanut brains calculations, the rarest ant amulet you can get is 1 in 675,000. The stats being 110% convert rate, 3% critical chance, 50% critical power, 5% pollen, 30% blue pollen, and 30% white pollen. If you think this is crazy, wait until the end, because this is nothing compared to that, and I mean like nothing at all. Moon Amulet. Moving on the Moon Amulet, and I have to say we make a big jump from the amulet odds. Unfortunately, this is one of the amulets where I am not 100% certain if I'm correct, so I apologize if this happens to be wrong in the future. The reason is because the Moon Amulet has possible buffs that are rare to get. The wiki only says that it's rare, so what I'm assuming is that it's 1 in 20, because in my last video there's also a specific buff that only said rare, but in that case I was able to calculate the odds and it was 1 in 21. I'm going with 20 because that sounds more logical to me. But with that out of the way, we have the odds. So the rarest Moon Amulet is 1 in 252 million. Yeah, like I said, a big jump. The stats being 250,000 capacity, 5% ticket chance, plus 3 movement collection, 50% white pollen, and 150% pineapple patch pollen. Stickbug Amulet. This one here is not the rarest, but probably the hardest amulet to get in terms of the way you need to get it. The Diamond Stickbug Amulet is a pain to get as you need multiple endgame players to get it. Unfortunately, that has nothing to do with the odds, so I cannot apply that. Anyways, so the rarest Stickbug Amulet will be 1 in 383,040,000, with the stats being 300,000 capacity, 1.25 times convert rate, 20% pollen from tools, 50% pollen from battle, plus 2 blue bee attack, 30% blue pollen, and 100% honey from tokens. That is a lot of buffs. King Beetle Amulet. The outcome of this is one of my favorites so far. You'll see why later. I do not have much to say on this one, so let's get straight into it. The rarest King Beetle Amulet is 1 in 420 million. I know it's very fun. The stats being 100% convert rate, plus 1 bee attack, 100% bamboo field pollen, and 100% blue flower field pollen. Shell Amulet. Finally, now things will get interesting. This is the second rarest amulet on the list. This alone is crazy, but trust me, the rarest one has the odds of something even I did not expect and had to redo the maps multiple times because I was unsure, and to be honest, I did not believe it myself. Also, we again make a huge jump. The odds of the rarest possible shell amulet is 1 in 39,016,857,600. The stats being 15% goo, 50% white pollen, 50% honey from tokens, 65% snowfield pollen, 30% cactus field pollen, 30% dandelion field pollen, and 30% snowflower field pollen. Pretty crazy, right? Wait until you see this. Star Amulet. The moment where we all have been waiting for. The rarest amulet in the game. So this time I will actually take you through the maps just a little bit, not that much. Let's start. There are 9 different buffs in the Supreme Star Amulet and the player will get 5 of the 9 buffs. So if we want 5 specific buffs, that will be 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, which is 1 in 50,120. Don't forget, to get the rarest amulet you have to be extremely specific with what you want. To make it even rarer, I chose 5 specific buffs, which are white pollen, red pollen, blue pollen, pollen from bees, and convert rate. I chose these because all the pollen buffs can be between 15 and 70%, thus making it a possibility to make it even rarer. The convert rate can be between 1.05 and 1.25 times. So let's apply the maps. We left at 50,120, so let's continue from there. What we want is the highest stats of every 5 buffs. I chose. So we're gonna have to do 15,120 times 55 times 55 times 55 times 55 times 20, which is 1 in 2,767,149,000,000. This is already rarer than the shell amulet, but we're not done. We can still add the passives. And about the passives, the wiki says some weird stuff about it which I personally don't think is right, so I'm doing it on my own way. Everyone knows that a double passive is 1 in 50 and that there are 6 different passive abilities. Let's say you want Pop Star and Star Shower. You'd have to do 50 times 6 times 5, which is 1 in 1,500. So now for our very last step to finally know what the odds are from the rarest amulet in the game, we'd have to multiply 1,500 times 2,767,149,000,000. That's very annoying to say. Anyways, that leaves us with a Supreme Star Amulet with the buffs 2.5 times capacity, 70% blue pollen, 70% red pollen, 70% white pollen, 70% pollen from bees, 1.25 times convert rate. Pop Star and Star Shower has the odds of 1 in, and get ready boys, 4,150,723,500,000,000. And I thought 1 in 675,000 was crazy. That in percentages is well, my calculator is like saying those letters, so let me figure that out real quick. Okay, so it's a 0.0000000002492185374429.3%. I don't even know if I set the right amount of zeros, but I'll see when I edit this. But yeah, let's just do the outro already. Okay. So I want to ask if you noticed something different in this video. I think it was very obvious, but maybe some people didn't notice. But yeah, anyways, I'll give you 3 seconds to guess, I guess. That sounds weird, but yeah, weird. Okay, got it? Well, if not, let me answer. I have actually moved on from my iPad and now making videos and playing Roblox on a very good laptop. This was all possible because of you guys. Ever since this channel got monetized, I started saving and I have finally achieved my goal. I just want to say thank you a lot. I have always wanted a better gaming setup. If you would tell me that I'd buy it on my own by saving money from my YouTube channel a year ago, I think I have an IQ of 7. Once again, thank you. You guys are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Smell ya later.